The Memphis Grizzlies took one of the biggest leaps of any team this year as they was able to secure the second seed in the Western Conference. They had one of the deepest benches in the league, and it seemed like any player that touched the floor for the Grizzlies always made an impact. It's amazing how much improvement this team had, with most of the players being under the age of 25. They played like one of the best teams with Morant and also without Morant. The Grizzlies are the second youngest team in the NBA with an average age of 24 years old. Only OKC are younger, and they weren't even close to being as good as Memphis was this year. Third-year head coach Taylor Jenkins has molded this squad into a top-tier defense and one of the most aggressive offensive teams in the league in each of the last 2 years. The sky's the limit for this team, and they could be in the NBA Finals sooner rather than later. Finding another offensive creator, especially off the bench, would be a good addition for the Grizzlies. With the 22nd pick in the draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Blake Wesley from Notre Dame University. Notre Dame's rapid improvement on the offensive end came shortly after Wesley went to the starting lineup. He is an extremely talented shot creator, a dynamic guard who can legitimately make things happen out of isolations and ball screens. He has a knack for getting past the first level of defenders and collapsing the defense. But down the stretch of the season is when he started to struggle. Other teams were able to devise schemes to slow him down. And over the final 17 games of the season, Wesley shot 36% from the field and 26% from three. And in the NCAA tournament, Wesley shot 15 for 45 over his 3 games and looked a bit overwhelmed at times. But the talent is still there, and he just turned 19 years old a couple of months ago. He has the necessary skill set to be a secondary shot creator, whether as a starter or coming off the bench. He looked far more competitive defensively as the season went on, using his quickness, length, and solid instincts, and also made plays in the passing lanes. Becoming more efficient and taking better shots is something he needs to work on going forward. With the 29th pick in the draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Lerivia from Wake Forest University. At 6'9", Lerivia sees the court very well and is an excellent passer for a bigger player. He has good instincts at the rim and will physically battle. He reads the game so well. He's reliable and always seems to make the right play. He keeps the ball moving around in a way a star player like Morant would love playing with. This will be crucial as a role player at the next level, since he will have to find ways to get involved on offense as a non-ball handler. Cutting and moving off ball is another excellent skill he has, and could help him have a significant role early in his career. He was a career 37% three-point shooter in his 3-year college career, and with more reps, Lerivia should be reliable from beyond the arc on the next level. He lacks an elite first step off the dribble, and he can be a little too unselfish at times. But he does so many other things well. He just has a lot of skills tailor-made for winning games. His team-first mentality will fit in well with the Memphis Grizzlies. With the 47th pick in the draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select J.D. Davidson from the University of Alabama. After coming into his freshman year with a lot of hype as a 5-star recruit, Davis' season at Alabama was very underwhelming. In his only season with the Tide, he only averaged 8.5 points per game while turning the ball over almost 4 times per game. Davis is an elite vertical athlete. Once he has space and is able to reach top speed, he's impossible to stop. He is composed in transition for the most part and moves the ball fast. The ball doesn't stick, and he gets guys involved. He attacks the rim with ferocity, but at the same time he has no problem stopping on a dime and hitting a 12-footer. His ball handling skills are really not up to par with NBA league guards, but that's something he can work on with veteran players. He is a below average jump shooter, especially off the dribble, and he doesn't add a lot of value playing off the ball. That places a lot of weight on how quickly he can develop into a legitimate full-time league guard. NBA teams will simply go underneath ball screens until he can prove he can make shots consistently. Davidson is really engaged and active on the defensive end and has the intangibles to be a great perimeter defender. His agility and awareness help him on switches, and he stays with shooters through multiple screens. There's a lot of upside with Davidson, but he will almost certainly need G League time out the gate, and he profiles as a long-term prospect. There would be no rush to get him out there on the court for the Grizzlies, They could re-sign Tyus Jones, and they also still have DeAnthony Melton.